to it. Let's get this dub. Let's change the clothes first. You already know. You know what time it is.
Hello and thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup is underway. This is Game 2, and things will only get more intense from this point forward. Alongside Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Ali LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Also joining us tonight is League Insider Shams Charania. Shams, we appreciate you being here for this one.
Always a pleasure, BA. Thanks for having me drop by.
Brought your A game, I'm sure, partner.
Lot to talk about, BA.
Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You take a look at the Heat, they're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record. And of course the New York Knicks, just barely behind them, only one spot down.
Well, I think for Miami, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
Well, they were in everyone's crosshairs, and they've actually outperformed some of those predictions. That is not easy to do with a target on your back.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Adebayo and Ware together inside. Then there's Tyler Hero, then there's Powell, and it's Mason in a 2-guard. And for New York, Brunson and Clarkson are the guard set. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Payton in at the 3, the small forward.
Wasting no time getting points on the scoreboard in this one.
And the decision by the Knicks to change their head coach this summer, Shams. A controversial move, to say the least.
Absolute stunner, because this team had really built an identity. They were just coming off a trip to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in 25 years in New York. So can they continue to build on that culture under Coach Mike Brown? I'm told Mike Brown understands this Knicks job, BA. It's championship or bust moving forward.
He's a tough guy. It's a tough town. We'll see if the Knicks have another run in them. 5 on the clock. Yep, that one goes.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Jacks up a 3. He's off on that one.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Pass to Mason. Miami moving it around. To the inside. Payton with a steal. Here's Hart. Kicks it out Towns. Back to Hart. Lets it go from deep. That shot off the mark.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Inside. Here's Clarkson. Adebayo grabs the board. Pass to Mason. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Now here's Adebayo. Oh, stolen by Payton. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better. And that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
All right, let's get a report from Ali.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Brown. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Back over to you, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And here are the Heat now, after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. Just 4 to shoot. Adebayo from long range. And he buries his first look.
Wow, look at Ben with that kind of shooting range, and it's good to see him shooting the ball with confidence from deep.
And you talk to front office insiders, they'll tell you depth is a necessity for a winning team, Shams.
With more parity, that comes more competition. And I'm told front office executives are continuing to scout players that they feel bring that competitive drive, that desire, that will to want to play and compete on a nightly basis, because these games this season gets long. It's not as frequent when you can just coast through games. You need some real horses to finish the race of the regular season.
Yeah, good point. Here's Clarkson. Miami making their last shot. Great positioning on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Miami shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The first free throw is good.
Oh, my God.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. The Knicks have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Pure from three-point range. Brunson's got 6.
Yeah, a dead-eye shooter. Don't expect Brunson to miss many of those.
Has to wear. Here's Mason. Driving to the basket. Hero outside. The 3 is up. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, after giving up that 3 on one end, Tyler Hero was hunting an answer.
Brunson passes to Clarkson. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. 5 points in the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Mason the pass to Adebayo. Here's Mason. Brunson defending. Back to Hero. Pass to Mason. From downtown. And it's New York with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's Clarkson missing.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Adebayo, that's good.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
And with picks 2 and 3 in this year's draft, Shams, we saw the Spurs and the Sixers add to already crowded backcourt rotations.
The draft is really a talent grab, so you have to go for the best available. But we saw in the finals the value of having multiple guys who can play with the ball in their hands, spread the floor, do multiple things on the court, and the competitiveness is a big part of this. The ability to play both ends is a big part of this. So all of those traits increasingly important to win in today's NBA.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Outside Hart. The 3. The rebound by Ware. Miami's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Mason the pass to Hero. Miami moving it around. For 3, Powell. And the three-pointer goes.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Knicks trail by 5. Towns on a screen. From deep. Offensive rebound. Here's Clarkson. The jumper from the wing off target.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Adebayo passes to Mason. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Ware. 4-3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Now here's Brunson. give him 8 points now. Looking to win the run, and the layup is good. Brunson's got 10.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
For 3, Powell. And it's New York with a rebound. Hayden's got his 4th rebound in this one. Clarkson finds Brunson. And it's Miami with a rebound. Ware's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Mason the pass to Adebayo. Here's Mason. Oh, he elevates for the slam. Jalen Brunson on the receiving end.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And the sense was the back half of this year's draft was a little thinner than normal. Why was that, Sean?
It's because the money is getting bigger and bigger in college basketball. And a lot of those potential late first or second round picks can just simply make more money in college than go to the NBA. So as these new rules start to regulate and the revenues potentially get shared more across the schools, potentially it normalizes a little bit. But these players in college are able to make essentially the NBA minimums, if not higher the NBA minimum, even as second-round potential picks.
Yeah, good point. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Get up and get ready for fun, man.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. A big group substitution here for Miami. Jovic, he's checked in for Ware. Jaquez comes in for Adebayo. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Powell. And Mitchell subbed in for Tyler Hero. Now here's Milton. Pass to Dadier. The 3 is up. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
If he gets any daylight out there, he is capable of knocking that shot down.
It's Wiggins on the wing. Here's Mason. There's the 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And Milton's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. 9-point game. The Heat beat them last time when those two met in Miami.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Well, I don't think you can look at these matchups and think it can be just one guy. I would have everybody on the glass to help out.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And the Knicks shooting 45% from the field in this first. Pass to Dadier. Here's Milton. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Miami leading by 9. Into the lane. Mason. And he banks in the layup. Mason's got 17 points.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
And Shams, you're on TV probably more than ever. Is that challenging? I mean, how often do you have to shave every day?
Yeah, B.A., I always got to be camera ready. And in season, particularly with the Luka Doncic trade, that happened so late at night that I knew at 11 p.m. Central Time I had to be ready. And for me, of course, interacting with my sources and getting information is one thing, but being TV ready, being ready to be on camera, it keeps me busier than ever. I know I have to be ready 24/7, 365.
You always look good, Shams. You're always ready for TV, man.
B.A., I'm just trying to be like you, man.
Knicks trail by 13. Pass to Robinson. And here's Milton. Here's Dadier. Here's the 3. He can't get it to go.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Mason, no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Outside Milton. Outside Robinson. Pass to McBride. Just 5 on the clock. Right wing. Launches a 3. The rebound by Mason. Miami leading by 13. Here's Jovic. Robinson defending. Here's Mason. Lets the three fly. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And so it's Miami in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be back in a moment.
Come on now. Shitting on Duncan.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
Setting the floor for the Heat. We've got Jaime Jaquez. He's out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Wiggins in at the shooting guard position. Shams, we talk a lot about LeBron James, his future as a player, but we also start thinking about expansion of the NBA. What do you think LeBron James' future as a potential owner is?
Yeah, LeBron James has told me over the past year he wants to be an NBA owner after his career is over, preferably in Las Vegas. If the NBA expands in Vegas, gets a team there, he very much wants to be the owner of that team, and he's someone that's valued at $1 billion. Let's see what happens when his career is over.
I think he can afford it.
I think so.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, a bit of youth movement for the Miami Heat. Their rising star guard, Tyler Hero, said, "We've got a bunch of young guys who can come in and put in the work, and that's what I'm all about." This is an organization that values that, and it's important that we all have the same vision as the young guys start to grow up. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now here's Wiggins. Puts up a three. Kept alive. Picked it. Here's Kolek. No good on the triple.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Miami moving it around. Pass to Mason. Now Wiggins. Here's Mason, covered by Milton. Wiggins passes to Jaquez. Three-pointer. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, he's not a high-volume three-point shooter, but he is opportunistic out there.
Milton surveys the floor.
He better be careful now. That's 2 on him, and the last thing you want to see is for him to pick up his third before the half ends.
And the Heat with some changes. Ware's checked in for Jovic. Norm Powell comes in for Jaquez. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. Here's McBride. And the three off target.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Pass to Towns. Over Adebayo. New York again can't hit. And Shams, the landscape of the Eastern Conference drastically shifted by the run of Achilles tears in last year's playoffs.
Yeah, BA felt like one after the other. Every week there was something big in the playoffs last year, and devastating for the teams particularly, but the league at large. In situations like these, only amplify those voices saying that the league has to find a way to figure out how to protect players from injury. Is it lesser regular season games during the regular season? Is there a formula? Is there a method to potentially decrease the amount of significant injuries we see?
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. And Miami with a change here, too. Larson's checked in. Josh Hart's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Payton comes in for Jalen Brunson. And Clarkson subbed in for Milton. To the paint. Here's Hart. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, that's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Mason the pass to Jaquez. On the wing, Rozier. Three-pointer off the mark. All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
To end the cold spell, Mason with the bucket. Mason's gotten 4 this quarter.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Pass to Payton. Outside McBride. Back to Hart. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
Wiggins outside. Here's Mason. Takes the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Mason's got 29.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Outside Hart. Takes a 3. Rebound Miami. The mood around the team right now on cloud 9. Looking for their 13th win in a row.
Yeah, it's been impressive. And the question now is, who can figure out a way to stop these guys? Each time out, they're finding ways to win in every imaginable way.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls.
Come on. 2 shots.
So he gets them both. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Miami out in front, running away with this one. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Miami Heat.
High fidelity, fast pace, and lots of three-pointers.
When it works, it's hard to argue, but beware. The paint is still a safer bet. Got to keep that balance.
All right, fellas, let's change it up. Time now for the power rankings.
Taking a look here at Miami, they're on a mission, you can tell. They came into the season locked and loaded, making a statement here early on, Ernie.
Still a lot of season left, but you couldn't ask for a better start from them. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Brunson and Clarkson are the guard set. Josh Hart is out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Towns in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Back to Ware. Hero outside. For 3. Shot clock at 6. The Knicks with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Three-pointer. Payton, no good. And the Heat shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. And New York shooting about 43% in this one. And and it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Powell outside. Pass to Mason. Now here's Hero. Over Clarkson. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 7 points in the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Payton. Back to Clarkson. And that one drops. 13 points in the game.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Basket counts.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
For New York, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Hart. Back to Clarkson from outside the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That make brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
80-57.
Hero for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Now here's Payton. Outside Hart. Pass to Towns. Fires from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
And Tim, some have said that the hardcore Heat culture doesn't work in today's league.
Well, there certainly is a different mindset in the modern player. And the Heat organization was always known for working players the hardest. But now they have to ease back, but still be tougher than most.
And it's Clarkson missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Mason the pass to Adebayo. Here's Mason. Brunson defending. The kick out to Adebayo. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. For 3, Powell. Hart pulls it in. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. Brunson passes to Payton. Offline with a 3. Miami has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Tries the spin move. Mason the pass to Adebayo. Here's Mason. He's got 36 points. And finished off by Adebayo.
What separates Adebayo from other bigs in this league is his agility, and that really shows up in pick-and-roll action.
Clarkson for 3. No good.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, it's simple math. You've got to limit teams to 1 shot on your defensive end and then give yourself extra possessions when you have the ball. Well, he hit 4 threes in the first, and now he's drained 2 more here in the second quarter. Absolutely on fire from deep.
The shot by Towns, no good.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And something else I've liked has been their ball movement. Always finding the open guy with a better look. That is team basketball.
And really the heartbeat of this Knicks team is Jalen Brunson, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the lifeblood, both on the court and his willingness to take less on his contract, giving them the leeway to enhance their talent.
And New York has possession, following the bucket by the Heat. High post Towns. Tipped away. Here's Mason. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside McBride. Pass to Payton. Hero against Clarkson. Will it go? Just 5 to shoot. The rebound by Mason. Mason's got 5 rebounds in the game. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got 5 assists tonight.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Now here's Clarkson. 16 points for him. to the middle. Excellent D there from Hero.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Mason uses the glass to finish the layup. Mason's got 45 points.
The passing of Hero keeps getting better and better as his career goes on.
Clarkson outside. New York no good that time either. Miami's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Mason. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, B.A., it shows you how much the game has changed. I had the green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
Now here's McBride. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Pass to Hart. They still need this. Buries it from 3. Hart's got 7 points.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Mason. Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. And New York shooting just 36% in the third. Mitchell against Clarkson. Looking to get back on track. And it's Miami with a rebound. Mason's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
McBride on the wing. Hart passes to Clarkson. Over Mitchell. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback. Give him 8 points now.
Wow, that is just great work, and he got rewarded with that tip-in.
Mason the pass to Jaquez. Miami moving it around. Going inside. Here's Mason. Again! What an avalanche!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Clarkson outside. Pass to Robinson. Outside McBride. And here's Clarkson. There's the triple. And it's Clarkson again missing.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Now here's Mitchell. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Mason. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Here's Jovic. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Clarkson outside. From outside, off the mark.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
And that one's good. Jovic.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Towns against Jaquez. Outside Hart. On the wing, Clarkson. Over Mitchell. Clarkson missing again.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
And he gets it to go.
They have no answer defensively inside.
1:25 left in the third quarter. Clarkson against Mitchell. Towns for three. The rebound by Mason. Mason's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Pass to Larson. Fires the three. Mason with the bucket. Mason's got 53 points.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
Now it's Hart. High post Towns. 5 points in the game. Sinks that one from the post. Towns has got 7 points.
And after being shut out in the first half, he is starting to come to life.
Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Mason. This one for three. Another bucket. Wow. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting. shooting 40% from the field in this one. Here's Towns. Clarkson up top, checked by Mitchell. Clarkson passes to Robinson. Clock is at 3. Towns for 3. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Heat out in front, running away with it. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving. Right? Ball moving. No holds. No holds. Right?
Brunson, he's checked in for Cullen. Now a timeout called by New York. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Mason, no good. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Setting the floor for the Heat. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Johnson. Then it's Terry Rozier, and it's Jovic in at center.
Well, that's a tough rebound there to secure, but he put all of his size in there in order to secure it.
Mason the pass to Rozier. Here's Mason. On the take. Okay, Legs, I'm making you commissioner of the league for a day. You get one rule change. What is it?
I think we have to look at a time limit on some of these replays. I know we want to get them right, but for me, if you're taking that long, it can disrupt the rhythm of the game.
Totally agree. And again, no good by Miami.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Launches it, and Towns with the 3. Towns has got 10 points in just the second half.
And he is coming alive here in the second half. That's a nice shot there, and now he is rolling.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Milton passes to Towns. Brunson taking his time here. Rebounded by Jovic.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
And making the extra pass. Wiggins' teammates appreciate his willingness to get it to them when they're uncovered.
Outside Brunson. Towns for three. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. And that's 13 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
I just love the ball move.
Left side Johnson. Miami moving it around. Rozier from outside. On target from range. Rozier's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Screen by Robinson. Brunson passes to Robinson. Outside Milton. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Mason's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases you're talking legacy. You know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
And though he has a scorer's mindset, Brunson willing to make the next pass.
Here's Mason. Brunson defending. Johnson for three. And it's New York with a rebound. Outside McBride. It's Robinson. High post. Brunson passes to Milton. The three ball. The rebound by Mason. Mason's. The Heat have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Pass to Jovic. Outside Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the three. They grab their own miss.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Now Brunson. Good. And he's at 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
And stolen by Brunson. McBride on the wing, hounded by Wiggins. McBride passes to Robinson. Right side Brunson. Can't cash in the 10-footer. The Heat have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Pass to Mason. And stolen by Brunson. Fast break. Here comes New York. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
And lightning quick there. I mean, Jalen Brunson out on the break. A thing to watch.
Here's Mason. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Mason. Let's go with a three. Another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Outside McBride. Towns on a screen. McBride can't get it to go.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Yep, count it. Jovic has got 10 points here in the second half.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
Here's Brunson. Got a hand on it. Here's Mason. Covered by Towns. Out to the wing. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. And some changes here for New York. Hart's checked in for Robinson. Payton comes in for McBride. And Clarkson subbed in for Milton. Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Miami. Larson comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Towns from the arc. The rebound by Mason. Mason's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Off target from outside. And the Knicks shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Rozier against Clarkson. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
And again, no good by Miami.
And I don't think that's the shot they wanted him to take right now. He's not exactly on fire.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Heat.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for B.
Well, he just checked so many boxes tonight. He got buckets for himself, created for his team, and as a result, he just racked up a triple-double.
Here's Rozier, following the bucket by the Knicks. Jaquez, the pass to Mason. Miami moving it around. Clock at 6. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
30 seconds left in the game. Clarkson outside. Back to Brunson. And he drives in. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
I want the buzzer beater. Let me know when you try.
Rozier outside. From behind the arc. And gets it to fall.
And just totally relentless.
Hall of Fame. GOAT skill.
Only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. And with tonight's...
Let's see what the stat line was. He had 25 less than last time, but remember this is let's get it.
Win. They're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just a fantastic start to the group stage. They're in the driver's seat in this group. A strong finish, and they'll advance.
All right, let's send it over courtside to Dominic Hamill.
Rebounds and blocks are usually property of the NBA's Goliaths. Steals and assists belong to the smaller, quicker guards. Even the best players often excel at 1 or 2 things. Meanwhile, MP's out here posting triple-doubles in wins. Talk about it, MP.
Honestly, all different kind of players put up triple doubles in today's NBA. So that's not the crazy thing to me. But I didn't do this by myself. You want to credit me for what I did? You got to credit my teammates for the effort they put in. A lot went into this one, and a triple-double was just a part of the story. Maybe the most fun part, but don't get me wrong, it wasn't everything.
Thanks for your time, MP.
All righty.
Back to you, Brian.
All right, thank you, Dominic. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. We'll see you next time.
Signing up.